Hey everybody! Welcome back. Northernlion, XCOM, Long War, pivotal research decision here. Start a new research project. So we have 7 choices. Sectoid autopsy, it gives us, in enemy within and enemy unknown, it gives us, like, the ability to target, I think, when we, or the ability to, like, boost when we do, an interceptor versus UFO fight. Similarly, that's what the Thin Man autopsy basically gives us as well. Xenoneurology gives us the arc thrower. Alien materials, I believe, allows us to start working towards better armor. Experimental warfare. Well, let's take a look at the picture there. Oh, there's no like help button. Okay. I'm not sure. This might allow us to start using like give us foundry projects for like alien pistols. Maybe we can start making like plasma weapons. Xenogenetics allows us to use meld, advanced beam lasers. I believe is not only for well, here's the thing. It says develop more specialized beam weaponry for some of the troops. And you can see, you know, there's a beam sniper there, and that might be like a beam LMG or maybe like a beam autocannon that goes on a shiv or something like that. But I also thought that this gave us like new weapons that we could actually put on our interceptors. But I asked on Twitter, I posed the question. The vast majority of people said that xenogenetics, to start getting some advantage from meld, was the most important thing. I am a little tempted to get alien materials started instead, just so I can get started on that track for more, you know, for better armor, basically. But I think we'll try it. We'll go xenogenetics, actually get some use out of meld. I have to seriously say that like 80% of people I asked said xenogenetics, so I'd be stupid to not go with it. That's what we're taking. All right. Let's see if there's anything that we can sell to get a head start on building some beam weapons. For example, we probably don't need all of these sectoid corpses. We probably don't need all these floater corpses. Probably don't need all these thin men corpses. Corpuses. Probably don't need all these drone wrecks. So, let's just keep 10. That's a nice round number. That gives us 96, which takes us up to nearly $100. You can probably sell, like, sell 1 Seeker wreck. Probably afford to sell, like, 5 alloys for now. Takes us up to 120 credits. Now, 120 credits if we start building items, and we basically just want straight up laser rifles for now. Allows us to build 2 laser weapons. I would like to start building a 3rd as soon as possible, so I will compromise my ideals a little bit. We only need another 21 credits. That's pretty easy. That's just like a 1, 1, 1, 1, and then like 1 more Illyrium. I don't like selling Illyrium. If we can avoid it, we need it for so many things in the future, but for now, I think this is totally fine. Get these laser weapons up so we stop leaving enemies with 1 HP and taking 2 turns to kill them. There we go. 3 laser weapons on duty now, or getting ready to be built. It's going to take 2 weeks. That's why I wanted to get it done as soon as possible, and our council report is going to give us a ton more money, but it's going to be about a week away. Alright, so mag pistols are going to be finished. Sure, we have enough weapon fragments that I feel content in doing that to get some more engineers. Let's go to our foundry for a second. Why the fuck did I build mag pistols? I probably had too much money. What do mag pistols allow us to buy? We can build... I don't think it's laser pistol that allowed us to build, was it? I don't know, maybe? It wasn't heater. Heater's the... like the carbine, or the SMG. Whatever. It's done. Shiv suppression is about to be finished in the foundry, which is nice as well. That actually is really useful because we've been using Shiv so often. Oh, you know what? Carry on as if nothing really mattered. We're going to go back to our situation room, visit the gray market. We're going to sell some more things, and again, I'm not thrilled about it. I didn't sell any meld. We used meld for some of our building projects, I think. I didn't say that it would build quickly, did I? If I did, that's very stupid of me. But we can recover. I needed to do a Shiv, like rebuild Shiv, yeah, there we go. I want to get that done as soon as possible because those are so useful for us. Especially if we have missions where we can send out rookies and then just a Shiv to help them out. Workshop's about to be complete. Very, very nice there. Sure. I will do this. We should get some more weapon fragments back from our next mission. Oh, here we go. Situation room. Not bomb disposal? Portent. Council's been monitoring an unusual reports about a hijack attempt on an unauthorized French military convoy. It's another council mission. let's give it a try. Portent was also a failed mission for us earlier. In our last attempt, we had, let's clear everybody out first. We had, our person that we rescued was killed. It didn't go very well for us. So, I can't click on that. Alright. Let's start adding people. We do have rookies this time. I wouldn't mind taking a rookie with us. A rookie with 72 aim. That's pretty sweet. So we'll take one rookie. And apart from that, we're going with specialists mostly. And lance corporals. Hey, man, we have like real corporals too. But we're doing this because basically I don't want to fail these missions. When we go back to abductions, we'll take some rookies, we'll take some shivs, and maybe a mixture of slightly higher level troops. But for now, these missions are important, you know? They make the council happier, give us some rewards. And they're typically more difficult as well. So, let's look at how we want to get this set up. Yoshida, you'll have a med kit. And you'll have tack armor, and maybe like a med kit and an AP grenade seems pretty good for a rookie. We have a scope, so let's take a sniper, but we'll take our slightly shittier sniper. Do we have a specialist sniper even that we could take instead? We do. Tariq Jalal, I guess. Do we have... that, you have better aim, so Martin Becker is going to be our first call here. And you're going to take a scope, of course. And we could either do high capacity mag or laser sight. I'm going to do laser sight just because aim is more important. We don't tend to run out too quickly of ammo on our snipers. And they're far enough back that they can reload without putting themselves in harm's way most of the time. So we have a sniper and a private. We're not going to be taking a shiv on this mission. I would like to take a scout. It's so useful for baiting out those overwatches. Carl Meyer is a scout. Sure, why not? Scout loadout for me is typically sawed-off shotgun, a flashbang grenade, like this, and a battle scanner. Seems good to me. Okay. Now we could use some heavy firepower, like infantry, for example. We have a lance corporal infantry. We also have a specialist, a few specialist infantry. I'm going to take Mickey Hill, who's a little bit lower level than our lance corporal, but also good because of the aim bonus that they have. So we're going to take, I think I might take machine pistol. It lowers their movement a little bit, but it does give them ammo. How many? Base ammo too. So they can actually take 2 shots with this. It gives them lower mobility, but I think it's better than taking a sawed-off, which only has 1 shot. This works with light 'em up. And we're going to give them high capacity mag because we blow through their ammo so quickly. Max 1. Oh, they already have 1. And a laser sight just to up their aim. Alright, now we need to take some grenades. This is pretty much how I've got this set up most of the time now. So we're going to take an engineer. Specialist Aaron O'Brien. Okay. I think it makes sense to give you a sawed-off just in case. And you're going to take AP and HE. You're going to be our carrier of those. And finally, our shiv spot. We're going to go with probably a rocketeer. I don't think we need a medic here. Where's our next rocketeer? Take Kostya Smirnov with a little bit of extra health. I think that's useful. I'll take like a 1 AP, 1 flash, I think. Or, you know what? I'll placate people. 1 HE, 1 flash. That way we're only bringing 1 AP grenade with us. And we don't need to bring any extra ammo there. I think we're all decked out properly. We got 3 HE grenades, 2 AP grenades, 2 flashbangs, a battle scanner, plenty of aim bonuses, 1 med kit. That's a little bit of a sore spot. Actually, we have more AP grenades than we have 3 AP grenades and 3 HE grenades. Okay. Forgot about Yoshida. Let's do this. So again, we failed Portent last time. We're gonna try to make ourselves feel important by not failing it this time. I'm a little bit of on an XCOM high as a result of that last Zhang mission. Normally, that mission has not gone so well for me, in Long War at least. I mean, I'd only done it once prior, but yeah, from the jaws of death, we pulled out life. Now, I did bring a med kit this time, so even if we get poisoned, life is not over.
Don't have much to go on.
Okay.
Our primary concern is the Council Intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here. Objectives updated.
This is a very narrow map. This is the right wall over here. This is the left wall. And down there is the Wonder Wall. So we're going to start with our scouts. Do we already have our scout there, actually? I thought I saw lightning reflexes. It is. Carl Meyer is our scout. Okay. I would like to be able to move him to here, but he's just one tile shy, sadly. So instead, I'm not gonna make a bold, or not gonna make a conservative move here. Yeah, we're gonna move him up basically as far as he can go. Why is that? Oh, you can move over here? That's a little risky. You're our sniper as well. How do you have such high movement? I don't like this cover. Okay, Yoshida, take cover behind the flaming bench. You'll be fine. Don't question it. Mickey Hill as infantry. Now we're gonna move conservatively because we've already moved aggressively to open with.
On my way.
And I do want to send, I want to send these 2 units. Is that our Rocketeer? Kostya Smirnov is a Rocketeer, yes. I want to send them over here because basic... Ooh, why did I try to take a shot there? Ease up there, brain. Reason I want to send them over here is because I want to send our sniper up on this roof, if possible. And they would have great shots. There's ledges, so they could have half cover. I don't think we have a low profile on them, but if we level up on this mission, we can get low profile in the future. But it's always good to give them an escort as well. Alright, so let's take our early moves here, and just be safe. I moved it like that because I want our sniper to be able to get up this pipe on the next turn. And I'm going to leave them outside of cover, even though I know it seems risky. I don't think there's meld canisters, so honestly, I'm just going to end the turn by overwatching here. I like the cover that we're in right now, and we have bolder moves to make with our snipers before we do anything else. That could be coming from inside the building or on top of the building, both of which scare the crap out of me. And lots of alien activity, unfortunately. Wow, that was an intimidating amount of alien activity. Okay, let's move our Rocketeer up to here so our sniper has a spot kind of on the edge of the skylight. Good. Okay, this looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Now, I should have maybe given our sniper a, what is the gun called? It's not, battle rifle, that's it. So they could actually have snapshot. It would lower their aim, but snapshot would be useful in a situation like this where I'm going to want to pivot them around the roof. Hopefully it doesn't end up being a big deal, though. Alright, so having all your units close together here, it does admittedly scare the shit out of me, but that's okay for now. We're going to breach into the building. I'm assuming that there's going to be enemies outside, either on the left or on the right, but for now I'm happy with this. We'll just keep it slow, and we'll breach inside of the building next. Oh! We've got vision? Not quite. I don't think we can throw a battle scanner over there either. We can get it pretty close. Even if we wanted to throw a battle scanner over there, though, or I should say, even if we could throw a battle scanner over there, I don't know if we want to. I would almost prefer, if possible, just getting my sniper into a better position to be able to take a shot on the next turn. Which, I mean, is not looking fantastic right now. I gotta get him to the entire other side of the roof, but it's okay. Probably shouldn't have moved them yet. There's our vision. Okay, so we've got 2 thin men, 1 sectoid. There's the thin man leader. Not gonna be able to flash super effectively from this position, but the full cover is nice. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Let's get started. What are you? You're infantry. So as infantry, you're gonna get here, and I'm gonna gamble that steady weapon's gonna be good for you. Now, as our sniper, there's like no chance you're in a good position next time, huh? So I'm just gonna move you here, and then maybe the next time you'll be fine. Same with our Rocketeer. You're gonna come to like here. You shouldn't be visible to the enemy, and maybe you can get over and throw a grenade on the next turn or something useful like that. This is full cover. Are these units going to be overwatched? Perhaps. So I actually, I think I'm just going to move to here. What the heck? Oh, that's such a... What a fortuitous on-podding there. You're going to hunker. And, Yoshida. I honestly think that maybe you go inside of this building just to keep vision here, because the enemies could come in through this door, and you're probably going to overwatch. This is a very weird turn that I don't love. It's going to be pretty unlikely that you have a shot, but I'm going to steady weapon just in case. Okay, so we've got 5 enemies. 6 of us, 5 enemies. We're all behind full cover except for 1 unit. Our rookie landing that shot, I actually can't overstate the importance of that. That's going to make it so much easier for us to get a kill on this turn. And he's going to make 2 moves, which means we should have a free flank here. But, I mean, obviously they're going to be coordinated. That should be 2 moves as well. It wasn't quite. So that suppression sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. Are they all going to bum rush this area and, like, get our rookie screwed? We'll see. Okay. Probably, oh, no shot coming out there. Well, we could have some really good flashbang opportunities here. There's a shot coming in. It's just a suppression, that's fine. I'm really glad I had our infantry do steady weapon. They should have like a 50% chance on somebody right off the bat here. So that's 2 moves. Good. All right. We gotta think carefully about this. You're our sniper. You're not gonna have a shot anyway. What about our Rocketeer? I almost feel like if our Rocketeer goes to the edge up here, I know they'll have a shot. Or a grenade. The question is, if I put them, like, here, will they have a shot inside of this building? I wish there was a way to, like, preview it. Because if I could do this and just take out that thin man, that would make my life easier. But I think I'm going to stick, you know, I'm going to say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And I'm going to come over here to this half cover. And we don't actually have a shot. But we might want to toss, like, an HE grenade. And, or a rocket, admittedly. But it's, as you can tell, a little risky. Yeah, so I think we'll throw an HE grenade. Or we could flash. Okay, so you know what? Let's wait a little bit. And that means you probably won't have a shot either. So maybe I'll just put you over here and see if you have a shot through there. So you would have a shot through there. We could use our pistol for that, but we're going to hold off for now. So with an AP grenade. Probably don't want to throw it down right here. Although, I guess apparently that won't hurt me. Alright, well we have 2 shots. Do we go for the low HP? I think we go for the low HP first, because there's suppression. He's got suppression on somebody else. We really need to get these laser weapons up as soon as possible, as you might be able to tell. Much lower percentage on our second shot, but it did ruin the suppression from them, which is important because now our scout can get to work, and they have a flashbang. But we may also just want to take a shot with them. But the flash spam seems real. Are you flanked? You're getting flanked right now? How does that make any sense in the world? Okay. Gotta play it. This is probably the pivotal turn. You can actually... This rookie can move. I just worry that if we don't kill these 2 enemies over here, we're gonna get flanked to shit on the next turn. Alright, well, we gotta do something. Meyer is in a great position, but they also have a flashbang. Is our infantry gonna do anything? All they can do is shoot. That's the only thing. We could overwatch. And 1 shot plus overwatch is a pretty good strategy, but a 50% chance to kill this unit also seems pretty darn good. So I'm gonna take that. And that's backfired a little bit. That's fine. Well, actually, you know what? Probably should have tried something like this. Now, hopefully this gets the kill, but also hopefully it blows up the car that the sectoid's behind. Neither. Alright, so my HE grenades, you know, they leave a little something to be desired. I'm not a big fan of this position right now. My thinking, I know this is like, it's risky. I think we take this shot right here, 78. Good, that kill is huge. Okay, and then that rookie's probably not going to be flanked on the next turn. That's my bold strategy. And I think we put this engineer here. Rather than using a grenade with them, I want them here just so they can't be flanked if this alien comes around from this side. And I'm actually just going to have them... the percentage chance of hitting is so low. I love HE grenades, except when they don't work, which is always. You would still have a shot, huh? Okay, well, let's try something. You know, I'm looking to experiment a little bit more with HE grenades. Let's toss one in here, see if it actually destroys their cover. Did 1 damage, seems to have put them in a very compromised position, where we have a 100% chance with a 60 crit. That's pretty darn good. I'm not going to use the sawed off because I like our cover. You're not dead. That's a problem. You're going to... Steady weapon. And that's our turn. We didn't kill any... Well, we killed 1 unit. I'm very concerned about this. Okay, that miss is very important because it means that Thin Man is not going to come around through this side where our rookie is and flank like all of our units. But I worry that these Thin Men are going to be on like a suicide mission right now. That miss is also pretty nice. We're in full cover, so I mean, I'm not totally surprised. And all these misses basically give us, not quite yet. We'll see what the sectoid does, but it feels like a free turn basically right now. The suppression sucks, but whatever. Apart from that, this is super nice. Alright, so our sniper up on the roof, 77% chance to hit. This is what we wanted. That miss, it complicates things. O'Brien has a 29, a 35. Okay, Smirnoff with a 57, or a beautiful rocket that maybe gets 2 kills, but I'd rather just kill the sectoid with my gun because... Oh, come on. There's 2 big misses right there. I'd rather just kill the sectoid with my gun because it means that I get the weapon fragments, and I've been trading those for scientists and whatnot. Now... Alright, well, we would cause them to miss 1 reaction shot regardless. The only question with our lightning reflexes, the only question is where we go. Because there's not really an amazing place that I can see to go apart from where I'm already standing. You're infantry, so you get to fire twice. I say we just go for broke on the Thin Man here. Just get the first one. Hey, that's good stuff. Okay. Now if you get 2 amazing dice rolls here, you can kill this guy as well. Alright, that's not surprising, but I appreciate the game's attempt anyway. The Thin Man is more important to kill than the sectoid because, honestly, like, the sectoid with suppression is meaningless because I can just move and cancel the suppression. The only problem is I can't really move to a much better position. I can move here, still be behind full cover, and the Overwatch has a 90% chance to miss. So this actually, basically the reason I'm moving out of this position into a position of other half cover, or other full cover, is so I have a better shot. As you can see, 41-41. Let's go for the Thin Man kill. I've had some bad dice rolls on this one. I mean, I've been taking some shots on low percentage chances, but some bad dice rolls as well. So what I'm thinking is, like, if I move behind this box, I might be able to lob an HE grenade in here and blow up this cover, and then our rookie will have a great shot. But if there's acid, we'll both be covered in acid, won't we? So I almost think that this is one of those very few situations now where an an AP grenade would be useful, but apparently not. Well, we have 2 choices. We either get the kill on this turn or we fall back. We don't have like a smoke grenade or anything. Sure, you know what? Come here. You won't have a shot, but you will have there's no cover to even blow up here. But I can drop an AP grenade. I'm sorry, Mom. Alright? I know AP grenades are the coward's way out, but they also get the job done in some very interesting situations. Not that one, apparently. Can we throw a second AP and finish this off, just to anger people as much as is humanly possible? Ooh, that might not get the job done. We're going to try it because I think it's our best option, but that might not finish the job. That shows me... oh, thank God. That actually did more damage. Shows me what I know, right? Well, there's only one Thin Man, 1 sectoid left that we can see. And they've chosen to not take a move. The sectoid exploded. Okay, I didn't see that at first. Well, there's not even an Overwatch here, which is crazy to me. So, before we move our sniper, we might just try to take some pot shots here. There's no cover for us to move up. We've created, like, kind of our own wasteland here is the problem. So, yeah, like, I kind of like our Scout's 41% chance here. That solves us a lot of problems, actually, by hitting that shot right off the bat. Alright, so everybody else, you know, reloads are in... We're in dire need of those right now. I was so concerned that I was going to pop another wave. But I did it anyway because I was like, what are the odds? Probably pretty low, right? You're going to hunker because there's a thin man on the roof that scares the shit out of me. Okay, well... We got to make some moves. You could take the shot. It's actually a pretty good shot. What's your rocket situation look like here? Not bad, actually. But I kind of just like your hitting chance. 57's pretty solid. Of course not. Of course it's not. What am I thinking? So, how do we get around this? This map's a little fucked up right now. We've only got 2 units left. It's always these 2. Well, okay. Simple moves for now. Get in the half cover. Hunker down. You might benefit from coming out a little bit. Maybe. I'm not totally sure yet. You're gonna reload for now because you have no ammo. Alright, so I've basically given the enemies a free turn by being aggressive, which was stupid of me. Overwatch is great. We still have flashes that we can throw. Might even be able to hit both of those aliens at once. Oh, acid. Okay. Well, we can always hunker down. That's why we did take 1 medkit with us. We still have to find the person we're escorting. Come on. Really? No panics? No panics. Okay. So those units can hunker if we have to make them hunker. I'd rather not, but... obviously, you have to reload on this turn. Alright, let's make something happen. This is why we reloaded. 47. 47 with an Overwatch. We're going to take our 47 on the unit most likely to die if they get hit twice. We don't have a holo targeting or anything to go. Alright, 1 hit is acceptable there. Pretty much what you'd expect. We actually could take a turn to either throw a flash or use a rocket. And I would like to use a rocket here, actually. I really like this rocket. I'm going to try it. It's going to cause us to take some damage from acid, but it could blow up so much cover. Don't miss and kill our sniper. You killed 1 of the units. You only did 1 damage. I mean, well, you did 6 damage, but you only needed to do 1 damage. You're just going to hunker to save yourself. There's an Overwatch here that scares me a little bit. I don't think that'll hit us if we come around the other way. Oh, jeez. Pretty risky there. That's fine. You'll have a flanking shot next turn. Now, the real question is, where the heck do we put O'Brien to actually get something done here? There's only 1 box for cover in this whole little arena. I don't think this will hit us. I'm willing to take the bait. Nice. Okay. So that's our turn. 2 thin men left. They've done some damage thus far. What's going on here? Did you shoot that through the wall? Is everyone just going to be affected by acid? We know that now from that Jang mission that we can just hold off on this acid and we'll be fine eventually. As long as we just hunker, we'll be okay. It's up to us if we want to take damage. Again, we're going to take double 47s right here. Usually you would expect to hit 1 of these. Sometimes that's how math works. Not in your favor. Now, O'Brien, you're probably not going to make a move. I think we take our 41 here. I hate it, but we take it. Didn't we already hit that unit? How did it heal up? What's going on with that? You're still affected by acid. Okay. Let's take the guesswork out. No, let's not. Let's keep the guesswork very much in. Because you're affected by acid, you can't do too much here, except hunker. So you're probably going to end up hunkering. Now the real question is there a place we can get a flank, but also still be in a great position to not die? The answer is yes. The problem, and it's a big one, is that to bait out the Overwatch, we'll have to put our scout into harm's way. Very, very much into harm's way. Unless we could take another damage on our Rocketeer, but throw a... How are these flashes so bad? You can literally just drop it like right in front, that's it? Ugh. So here's what I'm thinking. We move Yoshida. He comes around here to this half cover. Gets a beautiful flanking shot on this guy. It'll have like nearly 100% chance, but it won't get the kill. Pretty much 100% won't get the kill. I almost think we just have to, because we can't throw the flash that far. We have to ensure that this unit dies if this is how this goes down. We have to kill this unit. We can always just flash this one with our scout, and then we'd be safe-ish. But we have to get the kill. We have to find a way to get 7 health, basically. And how do we do that? Well, there are ways. Probably. That's half cover. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This is a very risky play, but I think I need to be more aggressive sometimes. So this should bait out the Overwatch with a 90% miss chance from that Thin Man. I'm happy with the way that went down. Now, if Meyer here has 2 shots, that would be great. Okay, what's your second? 28. Pretty bad. But you can now flash here, and this guy is going to be in a terrible position. He won't be able to hit as likely next turn. He'll still have a pretty good chance, but the idea is that by disorienting him, he's going to have a lower percentage. As a result of doing that, now we can feel a little bit safer about taking Yoshida out here. Getting the flank with a 60 crit. Please crit. That's good enough for now. Now, we take Smirnov down to here. Good, he resisted the panic. I knew he would be affected by acid. That was the price I was willing to pay here. That gives you a flanking shot with a 69% chance to hit. Becker can always come down here with a pistol if this goes wrong. O'Brien might be able to do some kind of Hail Mary bullshit. Just finish it. Thank God, okay. Now that doesn't mean we're totally safe. We could take the shot here, but I think it's best to just hunker, and same to you. Okay, so let's see how this flashbanged enemy does. This was the elephant in the room here. Okay, doesn't do anything. What's my strategy? Get back into cover. Our gambit worked. Maybe it shouldn't have, but it did. If we move, we're going to take damage, right? We have to move, though. We did resist panic, thankfully. This unit is very wounded, but they're going to hunker instead of reloading. You're going to overwatch. You're our infantry. I can't even... This area is so effed up, I can't even tell where there's cover anymore. So I don't know. Like, we've got to be able to get to this tank next turn, so let's reload. Sniper is no longer affected by acid, which means you overwatch. You still are, which means you hunker. It's going to be a lazy turn here, but if it gets the job done, that's the only thing that matters. We can medkit out of the acid next turn. So this is what we're hoping for. A kill here. Sniper. Oh, no!
That is not good.
I mean, I didn't expect them necessarily to get the kill, but it's very frustrating that they didn't, because it puts us in a really nasty position for a shot. Seriously? Well, you know, he didn't take any damage last time. We can just have him continue to hunker. And this should be an easy kill for us then. Acid's starting to wear off here. Alright, Meyer. 41, we've learned our lesson, it's not great. 2 times 47 from the back makes me feel okay. Come on. I might be botching this mission a little bit, but I think it's been handled relatively well. Okay. You're just gonna hunker. Better safe than sorry. You're gonna continue to hunker as well. So it's Yoshida with the 52, which is actually really good. Is this full? No, it's only half. Let's take our 41. It actually did not even enter into my mind that we would end up possibly not getting the kill on this one. We have to hunker with this unit. Let's hope for the 10% crit here. Well, it did damage, but that's the end of our turn. What are you gonna do? No flanking shots, please. That's kind of a flanking shot. But we're still alive. And the acid has worn off of Smirnoff now. You can't shoot yet? Oh, come the F on. Why me? We have to get the kill this turn. Alright, it's as simple as that.
Move into position.
Do have a shot. 47, acceptable. Thank God, okay. Now it's very simple. If you're acidified, you hunker. Very easy. Like so. You're no longer acidified. I should really start taking medics on these missions, I think.
Already there.
I can't believe we haven't found our fucking survivor yet, by the way. You're acidified, so you hunker. And we play it very, very slow here.
We're green to go. Rock and roll.
No pods, please. Okay. We just wait for the acid to run out. You reload. Oh, you're in a bad position. That's not even cover. This is actually comical. Don't pop a wave. Good stuff. All right. Reload. No acid, which means reload. Careful. All right, we've killed like 6 thin men. That's not great. You're still under acid, so you hunker down. You're not, so you overwatch. And you overwatch as well. So I'm assuming at this point we just have to find the survivor, but I'm just waiting for the acid to be done. So our rookie can do something with the medkit and reload. They've got a lot of things on their plate right now. No sound from the aliens. The acid is over, I think. No, one more turn with it? Okay. We're not going to be setting any, you know, speedrun records here. Alright, rookie. So you come over here, and you're going to heal Smirnoff, just because his life is worth more than yours. I hope that doesn't make you feel bad. Gives him a little bit of extra HP, so he can probably survive one more hit. Everybody else, Overwatch, including you. I don't know why it's always asking me to take a second guess with you. And then our rookie reloads. And we all Overwatch, including you. And now the turn can begin anew. Actually, allow me to move our scout out here and then have everybody Overwatch. Why not you as well? I don't know, that's weird.
Bodies don't look like they've been hit by alien
Seriously?
fire. These men were killed by conventional.
Don't give me Exalt bullshit here yet. Alright, Carl Meyer, you're our scout. There's another rooftop we want to get on top of here. Now we can start a plan of attack. Holy shit, are we actually making some progress in this mission? It appears, Captain, that we're actually moving forward a little bit, much to everybody's surprise. So, my thinking is, we'll have you come out over here. This is a very risky move, but it got taken care of. We want to have our sniper basically do exactly the same thing. They didn't do so fantastically for us on this first half of the mission, but it's not totally their fault that they got, you know, completely screwed over by Thin Man Acid. Alright, still nothing. Carl Meyer. For some reason, you have the lowest movement allowance despite being my scout. So you're no longer my scout for the remainder of these moves. Just put you here for now. Alright, so there's 3 on this side. Then we have Smirnoff, who is maybe going to take like a line of sight into the building so we can shoot rockets if necessary. Our engineer is going to take position right here. Dual purpose, can breach the door, but also a good position for our sniper, or to go up on the roof next turn and help our sniper with some kind of valuable grenade. Okay, still no enemies. Let's breach the door quickly before we go upstairs, just in case. That's why I steadied weapon. Okay, nothing there. So, we'll check the roof now. And nothing, which means our sniper pretty much good to go. I'm going to put them here for now so they have a view behind us, because once we find this person, we're going to have to go back to the LZ, I think. This is going to be a long mission. That's okay. That is totally fine by me. Smirnoff, again. Good shot inside of the building is my hope here. I think we'll Overwatch to finish this one off. Alright. Why Overwatch at the end of that? Just in case we moved forward and found something we didn't want to find.
Objective updated.
We found something. I think this is something we wanted to find, though. I think we're going to send our sniper over here. It's a very bold move. But that'll give them vision on this entire side of the map for the next turn, in case aliens pop over there. This is a very, very long and seemingly unforgiving council mission. This is a terrible line of sight for rockets. It looks like we're safe from aliens, so I'm actually going to have our scout dash up here. Now remember, don't get your teammates shot. It's a very important part of this whole shebang here. I still like Becker where they are. I might send O'Brien over here just to get vision and see if there's any enemies. There's not. Alright. Which is good. It's a good thing. Kind of like Meyer where they are. We can send like Yoshida to get the job done. Everyone just Overwatch. We're gonna have to come back in this direction anyway. Don't talk to me yet, okay?
Looks like there's still someone alive over there. If we can
I just saw him like 2 turns ago. You don't have to be so anal about the fact that I haven't picked him up yet. I'm doing my best here, you know? Who's been acidified on this mission? Hands up. That's 4 out of 6 people on my fucking squad control. Cut me some slack here.
You might as well leave me here.
Okay. So now enemies are gonna spawn.
Looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors.
It's never seemed like a longer walk back than this is right now. Okay, so you've got to get behind cover. Unfortunately, you start in the worst fucking position to get behind cover. And I want to get you into better position, probably inside on the next turn. So for now, why don't you just dash like all the way over here? That way you'll at least be in a position where I can protect you. And I've got to remember, we don't necessarily need to put them against the wall. Like, I mean, we don't need to put them against a corner, I should say.
Will do.
Why would I make that dash? It's not even cover here. So I think we take O'Brien, and we are going to dash. We're just going to move them back to this corner so they have good line of sight on enemies that might pop over here. Might do the same for our sniper. Yeah, just put them up against, like, right here. And then Overwatch, steady weapon. Okay, here come the enemies. One on the roof should be easy. One on the truck should be easy. Oh, we already got one reaction shot. This is on the truck. It's dead. Okay, very nice. That miss doesn't bother me that much because we had so many hits there. Alright, I'm starting to feel confident about this. Like, we actually have a chance. 36 is bad. 69 is pretty good. It's not as good as 100, but also this enemy's right in our grill. So, 67. Smirnoff. Who's our, where's our Hill? Hill is our infantry. 77 times 2. Yeah, oh, wow. That works. That makes things very easy for us. So on the roof, we have our sniper take a 69% chance, probably for the kill. Close enough. Maybe. Like, we could use an HE grenade. Where's our scout? It's Meyer. Meyer, where you at? Carl Meyer. Can't quite get up to the top of the roof. But if he just, like, takes position here, it might bait out the Overwatch. No, but he does have a shot. It's a terrible one, but hey. That would have gotten me out of a little bit of a jam. Alright, so... You know what I always say? Better safe than sorry, right? This is why we take some extra APs. I'm not taking 11 per mission anymore. This helps me get out of a little bit of a jam here. Fair enough. Alright, Yoshida. We shouldn't have, you know, a trillion thin men per mission here.
This is only the beginning.
You just relax, okay, dude? I'm gonna put you over here. You're not even on a corner there. Should be fine. You should reload, because you're awesome. And I want you to have as much ammo as possible. You should overwatch. Smirnoff. Kind of like you want overwatch as well.
Heads up out there.
Okay.
Got hostiles on the move.
More enemies. On the roof, please. Sectoid, like, on top of a washing machine. You're on top of the skylight. It looks like the whole roof's been blown out, but that might just be a weird perspective thing. Ah, that's the worst. Okay. So this enemy behind this truck over here scares the shit out of me. But we have a sniper, of course. 84% chance to kill the sectoid. They were way higher than I thought they were. There's only 3 aliens. 3's not so bad. The real thing I'm worried about is that we don't have anybody... the camera sometimes. We don't really have anybody in position to do anything about this alien way back here. So let's take Meyer for a second. No, Meyer's not going to be able to get... just move into a position where you can actually, like, do something. And you're going to reload, probably.
Rock and roll.
Now, I think... At the risk of giving the alien, like, a great flanking shot... I think it's important for us to take this spot of cover right here. I don't think we need... It's probably still helpful to have O'Brien on the roof. We might not make much in the way of moves this turn, actually. But Yoshida's gonna be our helper. He's gonna help us try to stop this alien that comes behind us. And I'm just gonna put this guy over here and have him hunker in the hopes that if that thin man comes from behind us, we'll get some safety there. But mostly we want him to die right off the bat. Come on, Yoshida. Alright. Well, we did have some other Overwatches set up just in case. It doesn't look like they're gonna fire. Oh, that's maybe super lucky. Alright. Meyer. Come on, you can get a shot here. I knew it! Never lets me down. 26% is god-awful. Yoshida has a 34. Smirnoff has a flashbang. Meyer. Meyer. Okay, Meyer. Be my hero, baby. Kiss away the pain. Bait out this Overwatch, please. Nice! Okay. I was actually hoping that he'd see me there so we could take the shot. This should allow Yoshida to get a flank, which with a like low quality thin man like this should be an easy kill. The flank is not as strong as I thought it would be.
Copy that.
Actually, it doesn't exist at all. That's okay. That hit is very important. Yoshida's been a pretty solid rookie for us. Now, you'll at least have one shot, so I'll take you over here. What? How is that possible? I don't like this very much. No shot, which is fine because I came over here to be able to use the flash. There's still one thin man on the other side, which scares the shit out of me. Eventually, these thin men will stop spawning, presumably. You should still just hunker, I think. Hill, you might as well just overwatch. Becker, you're overwatching because you're my boy meant to stop this other,
Heading to that location.
like, thin man on the other roof. You're gonna overwatch as well. So that's our turn. We expected a thin man to come out from over here. This is why I had our sniper on Overwatch guaranteed. O'Brien's not gonna be much of a shot from here. Oh! Okay. Very solid. This is such a long mission. What about you? Where are you going? Acid? Like we haven't dealt with that bullshit before. This dude's been, like, acidified 2 or 3 times now, as have other members of our squad. So he's probably gonna hunker. He's getting low on health. Normally you don't get that luxury in XCOM of saying he's getting low on health. You say, oh, he's full, and he's got a long life ahead of him, and, oh, no, never mind, he's dead. So we've been lucky in that regard. Easy flanking shot, easy kill, easy life. You are deceased, my friend. Okay, I've got my things all effed up here. You overwatch. You overwatch. You hunker. Hunker like the wolf.
Heading there now.
Smirnoff, you're gonna be our escort here. Don't take that the wrong way. Please stop coughing. It makes me think of the acid, which scares the shit out of me. You're gonna overwatch. I think our turn's basically over. No Thin Man. No Thin Man. Okay, this means that we can start taking O'Brien out of this, you know, self-imposed prison that we put her in. We want to keep our sniper up here, though.
I'm on it, Commander.
I think we might get out of this mission with our whole everything intact. Now, we want to dash him all the way across in one go, so we're not going to move him on this turn. Meyer, I really need to lower your encumbrance or something, because your movement is just, it's very sad. It makes me sad to watch you move. Alright, Yoshida, you'll be safe back here, don't worry. We got top men looking out for your safety.
On my way.
This is not even cover. I don't know why I like this spot, but we'll take a turn to reload, just because you might need it. Same with you. And everybody else. Over to watch. Ooh, no, just acid. Beautiful. Alrighty. Seriously, Meyer, why are you so... I don't want to say bad, but I kind of mean bad. We might just be at the point where we can, you know, run to the end. But you want to be sure before you make those leaps. Like, the aliens might trigger past certain points in our movement. So we want to get Hill back into the swing of things here. So like this. Like this. Okay, you're still overwatching. You're overwatching. You're still affected by acid, so you hunker. You're overwatching. You're hunkering. And you are gonna overwatch. Alright, that's what I figured. No enemies. Easy game, easy life. O'Brien, start making some moves here. Get some vision. Are you... I dreamed a dream. I think we might fucking make this one. And then I'm gonna take a long break from XCOM. It's just a joke. I'll probably record another episode immediately after. But this has been a long one, you have to admit. If you want more advice about long ones, you'll have to ask your mother. Doesn't really make any sense. Okie dokie. Good stuff. This guy's almost made it. I'm interested to see how this will affect our game, considering we totally failed both of our council missions that we started with last time. And this time, we seem to be doing pretty darn well. Oh, here we go. We knew it was going to happen at some point. More Thin Men. No Overwatch fires there. Oh, no, there's one from our scout. That's fine. We do still have maybe one more flash that we can throw. Not that we need it, because we can just bait out this Overwatch super easily like this, and then go for a flanking shot. Man, I had so much trouble with this mission last time, and this time it's not a concern. Not as much of a concern. So you don't have a flash. We'll probably end up taking that shot, but, you know, better safe than sorry, right? Just hold off for a little bit here. There's no wonderful cover. The survivor is in harm's way. Nobody likes to see that. So we've already baited the Overwatch. God, I wish our cover here was like actually half decent. Okay, kick open the door. Gives us a shot, 38. Probably end up taking that. Oh, you have a shot now too, 35. But I'm probably gonna end up saving your shots for like grenade chances.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This could go terribly wrong. How does our sniper not have a shot from here? Can he just shoot them like through the roof? Oh, he can! Oh, what am I messing about here? Oh, that makes life much, much simpler. Now we know that we can just toss in an HE grenade, which we still have one of, and get a very, very likely kill. But first, we'll take the shot with Hill, which is the best percentage. And there you go! Now, make some moves up. We're almost at the LZ. Who can still move? You probably just want to Overwatch just to be safe. Overwatch. Yoshida, you can move again. The rain is gone. Congrats. Now just no more enemy spawns and I'll be very happy. Now, I mean, this is not the greatest position, but I want to be able to put you in the LZ on the next turn.
Looks like the aliens are
Come on, one more? You're giving our sniper, you know, too much of a workout. We're gonna have to replace his gun after this. Oh, man. Probably good enough. Alright. Let's do this. You can make it. He can make it. Don't run through the acid. Ooh. I'm the greatest XCOM player of all time. 16 killed, none lost. There were some wounds, but I expected that to go a lot worse than it actually did. Oh, all specialists get promoted. And our rookie as well. Alright. Holo targeting's good. I really like holo targeting on a scout. I'm gonna take it. It's possibly like plus 10 aim times 7 other squad members. Alright, you are an infantry. Covering fire seems super useful relative to the other choices. Oh, huge aim bonus there too. Martin Becker, you are a sniper. I really like low profile, actually. Spec O'Brien. You're an engineer. Kind of want to take rapid reaction. We already have an engineer with sapper. Take rapid reaction, make you more of an offensive engineer. Gives you a small aim bonus. Yoshida could be a, we could have another gunner or another rocketeer. We'll take the gunner. Great aim. And our rocketeer got leveled up. Heat warheads, rapid reaction, or covering fire. I think we'll take, I like all these actually, but I think we'll end up taking, covering fire. No, we've been taking it a lot lately. Very good mission. Weapon fragments, a little bit of meld, plenty of thin man corpses. Sweet. I'm going to end the episode here because this has gone on comically long. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, show your support. Click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.